simple mat class today. Pretty straightforward, no props needed. You can always grab something that enhances your workout prop-wise if you'd like. If you know that you like, a band around your thighs for hip work or anything like that, feel free to grab something that helps you. So we're gonna get started down on our mat today. Class will run about 50 minutes long, I hope. It always changes a little bit, so that's my plan. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, and as always afterwards, if you have any feedback or requests, anything like that, please feel free to send them my way so that I can make these workouts whatever you'd like, okay? All right, so we are gonna start today all the way down on our mat, and we're just gonna take ourselves onto our backs to begin. So just take a moment to reach your hands next to your sides, pressing those shoulders nice and wide. And we're just going to take a moment to get started by lengthening out the spine, feeling the pelvis and the head reach away from each other. Fingertips lengthen down next to your hips. You should feel the backs of the arms on your mat and the chest is nice and open. And the feet are planted down on the floor here. So take a moment just to kind of energize those feet into the floor without lifting the pelvis or rounding through the back. Just feeling that connection through the backs of the legs. Again, chest is open. Really nice. And we're going to take a few pelvic curls to start. So you're going to inhale in this long position. As you exhale, you're going to scoop the belly towards you, eliminating that curve in the low back. Pressing through the feet, start to articulate that spine up towards the ceiling. Hold it up here. And we'll have a few rounds to do this, so you can take your time getting the hips up. And then exhale, roll it down. Imagine that you're setting one bone down at a time. Inhale at the bottom, and then exhale, scoop through that belly, pressing through the feet, articulating that spine up, reaching the hips towards the ceiling. Nice, everyone. Inhale up here, and then exhale, slowly rolling those hips down again. You should start to feel the backs of those legs a little bit, too. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, scoop through that low belly, pressing the hip bones up towards the ceiling, shoulders are wide and open. Inhale up here, and then exhale, scoop through the belly to roll yourself back down, one vertebra at a time. Really nice. This time we're gonna stay up at the top. So inhale down here, exhale, press the hips up towards the ceiling, feet are flat, holding up like that. We're gonna inhale to reach those arms up behind us, back on the floor. And then exhale, press the hands towards the hips, maybe scooping those hips up a little higher. We inhale, reach those arms overhead, nice and long. Exhale, back towards those hips. Good. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, take it down. 2 more times, warming up those legs, warming up those supporters and the glute muscles. Exhale down. 1 more time, inhale overhead. Exhale, press it down, hold it here, place your hands flat on the floor. You're gonna flex through your ankles to lift your toes off and then place them back down. Again, flex your feet, toes off and down. Flex, pressing through those heels, lifting the seat higher, take it down. Good, lifting through the fronts of those shins. Take the balls of the feet down. 1 more time, lift it up there. Little pulses with those hips up towards the ceiling for 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up there on 1, plant the balls of your feet and toes back down, slowly rolling that spine all the way down towards the mat. Really nice. Bringing your right knee in towards your chest, just take a little hug, pull it in nice and tight. You can also lift your head, neck, and shoulders up to just kind of pull that leg a little closer, maybe a little flex and point. Good. And then just switch it out for the other side. Just a little bit of a curl, pulling that leg in, creasing at the hip, maybe a flex. And point. Really nice. Placing the feet down, taking the head back down. Really nice. We're going to reach those arms up towards the ceiling and just kind of reaching the palms towards each other. And we're just going to take a little inhale, reaching those arms wide. And try not to let them go all the way to the floor. Almost. They're just hovering. Exhale, use your abs to bring them back to center. We just inhale wide. Exhale, abs, pull those arms back to center, narrow. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull it in. Good. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring it in. So just a gentle warm up for those abs, really keeping those ribs knit together. Imagine that you've tied your ribs together in the front. 2 more. Exhale, pull it closed. 1 more time. Exhale, pull those arms closed. You're going to reach your fingertips together and you're going to kind of drill them right in the middle of your sternum here, or right in the middle of your chest. So we're going to just take a warm up for our abdominal curl up. And I learned this from a teacher in one of my trainings, that this is the place where we want to curl from. So oftentimes I see a lot of my students start from the neck and then you go up. I want us to start from this position. So imagine those fingers are drilling through your chest, and that's what lifts you up. Try not to break that line of the neck. And then we set the head back down. So you exhale, pressing into that part of your chest, lift it up. Good, and then take it down. So again, you want to think of that chest lifting. And you're going to feel more ab work if you do it that way. 1 more time like that, set the head down. Exhale, lift it up, and then reach those arms long in front of you. We're going to inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, press those arms long to lift. And again, inhale, reach. Exhale, lift. Fingertips reach long. Inhale, overhead. And exhale, reach it up. Hold it here. Right knee pulls into tabletop. Switch it out for the left side and just tap the toe down. So just little simple toe taps. Lifting your torso up, looking towards those thighs, starting to warm up those abs. At any time, if you need to take some support for that neck, just take your hands behind your head and support like this. Instead of yanking on the head, you're just offering some light support so that the neck doesn't have to work so hard. Good. Just tapping those toes down and then springing it back towards you. Good. Let's go 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Knees in tabletop, rest the head down. Bring your arms out to the side into a little goalpost or all the way to the side here. We're going to take the legs, tip it off to one side. Try not to let your back really leave the floor. And then exhale back to center. And then we take it to the other side. So these are just small little leg tips here. Just rocking to one side, bring it back to center. Just to start to warm up through that opposite side, the obliques and your abdominals. Also getting a little twist through that spine. So just a little lean, back to center, a little lean, back to center. 1 more time to the left. Bring it back to center, plant your feet down, hip distance apart, and just windshield wiper those knees from side to side. Should feel a nice opening through the trunk, through your spine. Beautiful. And then just let your knees float over towards the right side of your mat. You could choose to take that front leg and just kind of hook it on top and just kind of pull that leg down with your top leg. It's just a nice stretch through the front of that hip. And just taking that twist. 1 more deep breath in. Exhale, bring it back to center. Plant that foot down. Switch it off to the other side. The toes, and the knees rather, reach over to the side, and then you can hook that foot on top. And just reaching yourself into that spinal twist, starting to stretch out the quadriceps and the hip flexor. Good. All right, bringing it back to center. Plant both feet down on the mat underneath of you. We're going to get a little more movement through those abs here. We are going to take the 100 today. I'm going to walk you through a couple different options as far as where those legs can go. So this is one of those exercises that can be very challenging. If you want to go for the full deal, your legs are hovered and you're pumping your arms here. The next option I'm going to offer is legs all the way down if you need some extra support. So you're lifted up and you're pushing the heels into the floor. The last option would be in your tabletop. And you can also explore different versions of that as you go throughout these hand pumps, okay? So choose the one that works best for you. And either way, we're going to hug our knees to our chest, lift our head, neck, and shoulders up, extend those legs out. We're going to pump those arms as we inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. In and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hug those knees into your chest. Rest your head down. Give your neck a little twist side to side. Just releasing any tension there. Awesome work. Good. All right, we're gonna plant those feet back down. We're going back into those bridges here with a little more challenge this time, okay? Starting to get a little more warmed up. We're gonna reach those hands next to our sides. Inhale down here. Exhale, scooping through your belly. Send the hips up towards the ceiling. Hold it here. We're gonna lift up onto the balls of the feet. So that might mean for you, you need to walk your feet towards you just a little closer. You're gonna lift up to the balls of the feet and then send the heels down. Lift up to the balls of the feet and send it back down. Keeping the fronts of the hips long, reaching those thighs away from you. Awesome. Up and down. Lift those heels up. Hold it here. Little pulses down and up. So really squeezing not only the glutes, but the hamstrings are working too. It's important to have strong glutes, strong hamstrings to support the back. And right now, with all of our sitting down, our low back is probably taking a brunt of a lot of that poor posture. So it's important to wake these larger muscles up. For 3 and 2, lift the hips up, hold it there. Both heels go down, both heels lift up. Good, heels go down and they lift up. 3 more times. For 3, take the heels up. 2, heels elevate. 1, lift the heels up, hold it there. Set the heels down. Really nice. You're gonna tap your right cheek down to the mat, lift it back up, tap your left cheek down. So it's a nice little mobility through those hips as well. You may even want to take your hands onto the hips just to kind of see where they're positioned. So the right hip dips down, you feel that right cheek hit the ground, and then you lift it right back up. Left cheek, and it comes back up. Right cheek, and up. Left cheek, and up. 1 more time each side. Tap it down to lift. Last one, down and lift. Slowly roll those hips back down towards the floor. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Awesome. Take your hands onto the tops of your knees and give them a little stir around. You're just kind of lubricating those hip joints and just kind of feeling the head of the femur in that ball and socket joint. Just a little bit of a warm up for those hips. And then we'll reverse the direction. So we go around and back together. Good. You could also keep the knees glued together and go in the same direction. Awesome. And then we're gonna take those legs back down underneath of us. Really good. Go ahead and bring yourself up to a seated position, and we're gonna take our roll back. So extend your legs out in front of you. And this is a nice one. If you have trouble with this one, which that's totally fine. I have professional dancers that learn this who can't get themselves up. So it's not a sign of being weak. It's usually a sign of mobility through the back and kind of coordinating all the muscles you probably already have just to get yourself up. But a nice trick is to use a TheraBand or a strap to help walk you up or walk up the sides of your legs. So flex those feet, reach those arms long in front of you just like this. And I like to take a moment just to find the sit bones, kind of make sure I'm stacked up tall, reaching the crown of the head up. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly bring yourself back. We scoop the belly back, reach the heels away, and you come down 1 bone at a time. All the way down to your mat. Inhale, reach those arms all the way overhead. Hopefully you don't run into a couch like I do. Exhale, take the fingertips towards the ceiling. Slowly peel all the way back up. Belly pulls in, and we're gonna round over those legs. Then we go back again. Reaching the fingertips in front, heels reach out in front of you, slowly rolling down. Inhale, arms overhead, and then exhale, coming back up. So again, if you need the help, you might look something like that, walking up the sides of the legs. And I used to have a Pilates teacher that would say, don't be a jerk. If you need to use something, use something. So I think what she meant by that was, You don't have to be the beef head in the gym. You can let yourself have some help. It's going to get you stronger in the long run instead of just using momentum or any other, cheating tricks. One more time, take it down. I think that's what she meant. Take it down, reach those arms overhead. Exhale, lift it all the way up. And then round yourself over those legs and just take a moment to stretch. You can grab hold of your feet. Just reaching that head forward, feeling that nice stretch through the back of the body. I like to pull my toes back so I get a good stretch through the bottoms of the feet, the plantar fascia on the bottom of the feet. And then stack that spine all the way up, nice and tall. Really good. Let's go ahead and make our way down to our mat again. This time we're going to take our knees right into tabletop. Okay, we're going to take our hands next to our sides. And we're going to reach the toes towards the floor. If you need extra support, you could just take those hands underneath of your pelvis. So both toes reach down. Exhale, bring it up. Both toes down and up. Good. Take it down and lift. Good. Down. Exhale, up. Now notice what is lifting away from the mat as you move those legs. If you feel like you're really moving away from the mat, that's what you need to work on. You need to make sure that back isn't like arching away as you go down. We want to stay solid. And if that means you go less mobility with those legs, then that will get you stronger faster. All right. Next thing, we're going to toss those legs up and then slowly roll it down with our toe dip in between. Exhale, toss. Down and tap. Exhale, toss. Take it down. And tap. It's also a nice massage for that spine. Toss. Take it down. And tap. Good for 3. And down. 2. Good, you guys. 1 more. Up. Take it down. Hug those knees in towards your chest. Now I went up pretty high today. You might just be, a little inch off. That's still building a lot of strength to that low belly, and it's doing really good for you and those low abs. So good job. All right, we're going to come up to seated, and we're going to do rolling like a ball. This is a good challenge for your abdominals, but it's also fun, and you can smile while you do it. So scoot your hips towards your heels as much as you can, and then you're going to wrap your hands around to grab hold of your ankles this way. Walk up to your tiptoes and find a little balance here. So notice I'm in a C curve with the spine. I'm thinking of my whole body as a ball because I'm going to have to roll back to the tips of the shoulder blades. You're going to inhale as you roll back, tips of shoulder blades. Exhale up to balance. Good, and again. Roll it back, tips of shoulder blades. Exhale up to balance, strong through the belly. Take it back, up to balance, and hold. Good, take it back, balance and hold. 2 more times for 2, and it's fun. And if you're clunky when you do it, whatever, just smile, have fun. I think that was the last one. Hold it up there. Take your right leg in towards you. I'm going to run out of room. Maybe not. I had to scooch back a little bit. Right leg in towards you. Hold it here. Lift your chest up towards that leg. And we're going to change out from one side to the other. Hugging that knee in nice and tight. Letting your arms pull you higher towards your shins each time. Lifting up and up. Good. Lift. Imagine you're reaching that bottom leg super long away from you every time. Good. Next time the right leg comes in, hold it there. Good. You're going to walk your hands to the outside of that leg and lift yourself towards that leg. So we're kind of pulling on the outside and twisting. Other side, pull, lift. Pull, lift. Pull and lift. Pull and lift. Gorgeous. Up. And up. Good. Lift and lift. 5 more for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the head down. Rest the neck a little side to side with your head. Good. Move my mat around. Awesome, awesome. All right. Next one we're going to go into is our double leg stretch. So you're going to keep those knees in towards your chest. You're going to lift your head, neck, and shoulders up, holding just like this.
I like to think of this as a double backstroke. So both your arms and your legs are gonna reach. Pull it in. One more time like that. Reach, pull it in. Now we're gonna increase how long we hold for a few. So this time we're gonna hold for 3 counts. Here we go. For 3, 2, 1, pull it in. How about 4 counts? 4, 3, 2, 1, pull it in. How about 5 counts? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pull it in. Rest the head, maybe a little side to side. And then we'll start building up from 6, maybe up to 10. We'll see what we can do, okay? All right, lift your head, neck, and shoulders up. We take it out. We're gonna balance for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it in. Think we can do 7? I think we can. Here we go. All the way out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pull it in. Now your job is to really anchor your low belly as you do this one. Mine might be poking out a little bit. I'm trying to hold it in though. Hold it in. All right, what are we at? We're at 8? I think we're at 8. Here we go. Exhale, lift it up and hold. Reach it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. 2 more times. We have 9 this time. Maybe rest your head in between. Okay. 9, here we go. Lift it up, reach it out. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it in, rest the head. We've got 1 more to do, 10 seconds. We've got it, we're strong, we can do it, okay? Here we go. Exhale to lift. Reach the arms and legs away for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, belly in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a rest. Awesome work. Lift yourself all the way up, nice and tall here. Okay, we're gonna take one that is a twist. So I am going to face you for this one, I think. So flex your feet, reach your heels away from you. And again, that little trick where you find your sit bones, maybe a little wiggle, so that you're sitting up nice and tall. Ribs pull in. We're gonna twist towards the right. We inhale to twist. Exhale, center. Inhale, left. Exhale, center. See if you can keep your gaze on that back arm. Inhale, twist. Exhale, center. Now notice the hips aren't going with you. Leave the hips where they're at. Exhale, center. 1 more time each side. Inhale, twist. Exhale, center. 1 more time. Inhale, twist. Exhale, center, and just let yourself stretch forward. Maybe grabbing hold of your feet here, outer to inner edge, just stretching forward. Good. All right, roll yourself all the way up. This time we take the full saw exercise. So as we twist, we're gonna round the body and we're gonna kind of just saw off that little pinky toe like this, but you push into that toe to twist more. It's gonna feel like a nice stretch for your back, okay? And your hamstrings. So we inhale, twist tall. Exhale, round the body, saw off your pinky toe, reach it around. Stack the spine through center, other direction. Inhale, twist. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Back through center, twice more each side. Inhale, twist. Exhale, round. Lift it through center. Back through the middle, left side. Inhale, twist. Exhale, round, saw off the pinky toe. Inhale, lift. 1 more time each side. Twist. Out of that waistline, stretch. Lift. Through center, twist around. Exhale, round. Lift it up. Back through center, really nice. Take your hands down. Just take the soles of your feet together. Just give yourself a little stretch forward. It feels kind of nice. Okie doke. We are gonna move into one more little ab section before we get into working on the back here. So we're gonna take ourselves onto our backs. So all the way down we go. And you're gonna keep those knees starting in towards your chest. So we did our double leg stretch. We're gonna start with single legs. So take your right leg in towards your chest. You're gonna reach that right leg up towards the ceiling. And we're just gonna take a stretch before we do this one. I think it's kind of nice. Just a little flex and point with that foot. A couple times just to get some mobility through the ankle and get that hamstring working. Good. And then point through the foot. Externally rotate through the leg. Small little circles with that leg on the ceiling. If this bothers the hip flexor, you can bend through the knee a little bit. Make sure you're leading through the inner thigh and through the heel. Other direction, little circles, lead with that inner thigh. Good, for 3, 2, 1. Hug that knee deep into your chest. Switch it out for the other side. Left leg pulls in, some circles through the ankle. Other direction. Extend the leg up. Flex and point. I'm just getting that extra stretch through the hamstring. Good. Point through your foot. Externally rotate, lead with that inner thigh. Little baby circles, drawing those circles on the ceiling, but it's just that leg moving. So the whole torso stays still. Other direction. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Hug that knee in. Hug your right knee in. Lift your head up. Extend your right leg out. Extend your left leg to hover. 2 pulls of the leg. Pull, pull, change. Pull, pull, change. And pull, pull, change. Using your upper body to get higher up on that leg. Pull, pull, change. And pull, pull, change. For 6. And 5. 4. And a 3. 2. And 1. Hands behind the head. Hold it here. We're going to lift up a little bit more. Take those legs down. Bend the knees in. Extend them back up. Down. Bend. 2. Lift. Down. Bend. 2. Lift. Last one this direction. Down. Bend. Lift. Other direction. Bend. Extend. Bring it up. Bend. Extend. Bring it up. Twice more. In. Reach. And lift. Crisscross is next. Lift. Bring the right knee in. Twist towards that leg. Here we go. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Twist and hold. Lift the chest higher towards that leg. Other side, twist and hold. Lift a little higher. Really nice. Take a rest with the head all the way down. Good. Lift yourself up to seated. We're going to take ourselves onto the front side of our body for some back extension. So we go down and just take yourself all the way down onto your belly. Forehead is going to start down, and just take a moment to bend your knees and just give yourself a little rocking side to side. Just feel that. Just feels nice on the low back. Good. We could do this for the rest of class, right? Just relax. This is all we have to do. All right. Let's extend those legs out underneath of us. And today we're going to reach those arms out in front. So just let your forehead rest down and let your hips press into the floor, and then you're scooping your abs up away from the floor. We're going to inhale as we lift our arms and our legs up to hold. Good. And then take it down. And again, inhale, hold. And take it down. Good. One more time like that. Inhale up to hold. And take it down. This time we're going to go for a little swim. We've got 5 breaths as we paddle the hands and the feet, okay? So we're going to lift everything up, lift it up and hold, and then we paddle everything out. Inhale, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. In, and out. In, and out. 2 more breaths. In, and exhale. Last one. In, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Take your right cheek down on the mat. Just place your hands behind your back here, letting your elbows reach towards the floor. It's just a nice little stretch for the shoulders. Okay, for this next one, we're going to lift ourselves up onto our forearms. And I like to just take one hand inside of, or one fist inside of the other hand. And as you're here, just glue those legs together. And we're gonna practice poor posture. Why? Why are we doing that? We're gonna practice poor posture to figure out what muscles we need to lift up out of our poor posture. So take your shoulders towards your ears and just slump down, and then press through those arms to activate. That's where we want to be for this exercise. We'll do it a couple more times. So you're gonna slump, and then press through those arms to lift. We're engaging those lat muscles, latissimus dorsi, and then let the shoulders come up. Press it down. You're getting an anatomy lesson 2. One more time. Take those shoulders up. Press it down and hold it here. So with this one, I always like to tell my class before we do it, because it can feel like a lot of nothing if you're not doing it right. We take 2 little flex kicks towards your booty, but then we extend the leg. I'm going to show you on my front leg. As you extend the leg, you extend it so much that it's off the floor, then you set it down. You're going to feel a lot more hamstring that way. So lift yourself up. We're going to start with that side. We take flex, flex, lengthen out. Flex, flex, lengthen out. Pressing in through those arms to lift up tall through your posture. Flex, flex, and lengthen. In, reach it out. And in, extend. In, extend. In, extend. 4 more. 4. Reach. 3. And a 2. Reach. Last one. In, take it out. Opposite cheek goes down. Take those hands to the small of your back and let your elbows reach down towards the floor. This time we're going to kick the booty 3 times with your legs glued together. So we kick in 3, 2, 1. Legs extend. Those arms reach down your back. Place the opposite cheek down. Bring those arms back up. 3, 2, 1. Extend the legs. Arms reach. Other side. Pull it in. 3, 2, 1. Legs reach. Arms press. Last time. 3, 2, 1. Extend. Reach it up and hold. Take those arms to the side. Good. Hands under your shoulders. Rest it back into a child's pose. Toes together, knees apart, and just stretch forward, walking those fingertips to the front of your mat. I'm just taking a few nice solid breaths through the back. It's a nice stretch through the low back after that stuff. Good. Okay, we're going to do some stuff on the side. We did a bar class yesterday and we didn't do any side stuff. So we did glutes without sideline, so today we'll do some sideline. So take yourself down. I don't mind whether you go to a supported position like this or if you want to lay the neck all the way down like this. This is a little better posture because your neck is in one long line. I'm going to prop up just so I can see my camera here. We're going to start by bringing the knees out in front of us, kick it out into a 90-degree angle, and bend through the knees. The heels are right under that. Good. Flex your feet. Lift your heels. This is a good idea if you do have one of those resistance bands, you can put it around your thighs. Press the heels together to turn your top leg up and then bring it back down. Heels together, bring it up and take it down. Lift it up and down. So the goal here, you guys, is to keep the waistline working so we're not kind of just pulling down into the floor. We're lifting those obliques up off of the floor, and you're really pushing the heels together so that your rotators, those abductors, are working. Good. If you want to work on balance, you could take this opposite hand to your hip or even behind your head. Hold that knee up this time, little pulses for 5, heels together, 3, 2, and 1. Settle everything back down to the floor. Now this time that whole knee is going to reach up towards the ceiling and then it comes back down. So I like to imagine a door hinging open all the way up towards the ceiling. So instead of just lifting it up parallel, we're lifting it and then turning it out. Knee reaches towards the ceiling and then it slowly comes back down. Now make sure it's slowly coming back down towards the floor so that you're getting all of that work through the side of the leg to lower that leg back down. Good. For 3 and 2.
Good work. Hold it up there on 1. Internally rotate, tap your knee down. Externally rotate, tap your heels. Internal knee, external heels. Good. Rotate it in and out. Take it in and out. Bring that knee back to the ceiling. Little circles with that knee towards the ceiling. Imagine that your knee is drawing circles up there. Other direction. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. Bring those legs all the way together and extend them out all the way underneath of you and really flex through those feet. Push your bottom leg down into the floor. You could still challenge your balance a little harder here by taking that hand behind the head. The top leg lifts up parallel and then it reaches down. Up parallel and take it down. Good. Lift it up and down. Take it up and down. Now make sure as you look down towards your feet that your hip is straight and you're not hinged at the hip. The leg's not going in front of you. It's going right underneath of you. Imagine what you want to look like when you're standing upright. Good. Lift it up there and hold. Little circles. Try not to let your torso roll forward and back. It's not easy. Good. Other direction. And they might be little micro circles. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring that leg all the way down. You're going to cross it over top and you can grab hold of your top ankle here. Just flex that bottom foot, bring it up, and we're going to do little circles. Now we're working the adductors, AD, with that bottom side, those inner thighs in other words. Other direction. For 4, 3, 2, hold it there. Little pulses up for 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that foot down. Take your opposite leg to meet. Bend your knees underneath of you and take this top arm, or the bottom arm rather, to the floor underneath of you. We're going to lift those hips up nice and tall. Hold it here. We're going to wrap that top arm underneath and then extend it up. Maybe take your gaze towards that hand. Take it down and lift. Strong through your obliques, down and lift. 2 more times. Carve, extend. Last one, carve, extend and hold. Maybe lift your bottom leg off. Little pulses with the bottom hip for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that leg down. Set your hips down. Swing your legs to the other side and we'll move right into that other side here. Really good. So take yourself onto the side body. Bring your legs out in front of you and you can support your head with your hand. We started by flexing the feet. Lift your feet up a few inches. Heels drive together. Top knee goes open and then back down. Up and down. And you could challenge your balance maybe with that top arm behind the head or keep it on the mat in front of you for any of this. It's always a little harder on the second side, I think, because the standing side, this was your supporting side the first time, and now it's the working side. So I always get a little more tired on that second side. Really push those heels together. Lift that top knee up, hold it there. Little pulses. And 3, 2, and 1. Take the feet down. Now we hinge that knee open. Take it all the way down. Good. Bring the knee up and take it down. As we do this, I'm just going to give you, not advice, I don't like to call it advice, but insight as to something I've been dealing with. So my hip flexor has really been bothering me, and I'm used to being kind of full range of motion as a dancer, and it gets frustrating for us sometimes when we can't do full range of motion when we're hurting. And I have been, so I can go 5 more inches than this, but then I get pain. So what I do is I back off the 5 inches and do it without pain. Hold the leg up there and then we go internal, external. So just maybe think about that. If you have things that, you know, you're moving around and you get pain when you get to like your maximum range or something, just back off of it. Do the motion, but do it smaller
and see if that helps. See if that eliminates your pain, and you might be doing yourself a service by kind of backing off and strengthening those muscles instead of relying on flexibility in your joints. Just a thought. Knee goes back up towards the ceiling, hold it there, little circles. I certainly feel that way. I'm not going up as high, and I feel a lot more work through my hip in a good way, and no pain. Other direction for 3, 2, and 1. Take that leg all the way down. Extend those legs underneath of you. Flex through the feet, send the heels long. Maybe that top hand comes behind the head. Lift the leg up and take it down. So really trying to balance without letting yourself roll forward and back. Up and down. Lift it up and down. Pushing that bottom foot down into the floor so that side is working as well. Good. 3 more like this. For 3, take it down. 2, up and hold. Little pulses with that leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it all the way down. Bend that knee, plant it over top. I like to hold on to the ankle, but you don't have to. Lift that bottom leg, little circles with the heel. Reach it out, reach it long. Good. Hold it there. Little opposite direction. I almost skipped the second direction. Little circles for 3, 2, 1. Pulsing straight to the ceiling for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend those knees underneath of you. Set this bottom arm right underneath. We're going to lift ourselves up to hold. We carve that arm under. Stack it tall. Maybe take the gaze towards that arm. Carve it under and lift. 3 more. And up. 2 more. And a lift. Last one, down. Take it up and hold. Pulse the hips towards the ceiling for 5, 4. Ooh, I forgot. Take that top leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set the hips down. Really nice. Go ahead and take yourself all the way through center. Extend your legs towards me. We'll just do a couple stretches and then I'll send you on your way for your Saturday. Take your right leg, cross it over top, and just hug that knee towards you. Maybe flex your bottom foot towards me. Hug that knee in and take a big twist. Tall, energized spine, but that stretch should feel good in that outside of the hip after all that glute work. Good. 1 more breath in on this twist. Good. And then extend that leg in front of you. Opposite leg crosses over. Big twist. Lifting the spine tall, sending the head up towards the ceiling. Good. 1 more breath. And exhale, bring it back to center. Really nice. Stretch yourself out over those legs. Maybe grab from outer edge of the ball to the inner edge of the ball of the foot. Good. All right, slowly roll yourself up. I'm going to get you guys up to standing here. So bring yourself into all fours. We really didn't do any weight-bearing exercises other than that side support stuff, so that might be a blessing. It might have been a nice thing to add in to not have to take that weight onto the hands. But let's just give ourselves a moment here. Just tuck your toes back behind you. Just hold your plank for a second, your front support. And then you can lift your hips up tall. Take it into your downward dog. And just take a moment to just tread out through the feet. 1 heel down, then switch out for the opposite. Good. Slowly walk your feet towards your hands, little baby steps. Separate your feet hip distance apart and just reach your head long towards the floor. Soft through those knees. Good. Inhale in this position. And then exhale, keep your knees soft, slowly stacking your bones, your muscles, yourself. One thing on top of the next, opening your chest at the top. Nice, organized, supported body. Awesome work today, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me on YouTube. If you have any suggestions or requests, I'm happy to. If you would like to share, please let me know. I want to make these classes geared for you. I think tomorrow will be a stretch class. I might do a little
survey to see if you guys want any added props. But other than that, I hope you guys are doing well. Please, I think you can like subscribe or something. I don't really know how it works, but I think you can like subscribe to my channel so you get little updates if I upload something, and I'm gonna try to upload a new video every day for you, from me. These classes are pay what you can if you can, so I attach my Venmo account in the description of the class. You can also find me on Instagram, and I've got my Venmo there as well. But I hope that you all are doing well, and wonderful job today. Keep moving, maybe find some time outside. It's a nice sunny day. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.